And we're live. Dylan,
What's up?
William, at the helm. Katie Ratio podcast going live. This is our Thursday live stream. Again with Guild Wars 1, the 20th
Whoop, whoop.
anniversary. Here's the bros back at it. Kyle will be joining us shortly, or he says, until his allergies flare up again. And then we'll have to. Just kidding. We got myself playing a monk, Dylan playing a ranger.
That's
We're
right.
chit chatting about another game right now called Zenless Zone Zero.
That's right. Because while we wait on Kyle, I decided to do my dailies. And now I am submitting my survey. So this is what I said, Billy. Or well, for context for everybody, in Zenless Zone Zero they have a satisfaction survey. At the end, you can like it's the open-ended like, do you have any other comments? So I said, give me more combat to do on board. It can offer very little rewards, and then keep old characters valid in team comps. That's all I could think.
Mmm.
Which both they are doing
That's a
both
tough
of those.
balance ask. Yeah,
But I just want them to know that I want that.
you
Cause
support it. Yeah.
so what's interesting, Billy, is that we don't even know the full details of it yet. For 2.0, they're adding like an open world area.
Whoa.
So they're completely changing, like it's wild seeing how much the game like can
Uh,
change
Like an
for
open
them.
world area where there's enemies, or it's just like a town hub.
So where there's enemies and like you can switch your teams like without having to go back to any type of menu, and then like there's like um I don't know if there's going to be events or anything, but they'll be like
Holy shit, dude! They're making this a total
I-
MMO.
right? It's wild to see because it started out as a mission based like game. So like well, you played a little bit of the beginning of the game, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you saw like the TV mode.
100%.
So just so you know, that is gone. TV mode is like they have it in every update pretty much since I think it was like 1.2. 1.2 was the last time we saw any new content with that TV mode. So it's wild to see how
Like what
how
systems they've
flexible they are.
abandoned and then come back with, and yeah.
Yeah. And it's wild because it's like I didn't know a game company could do that, but okay, like,
I love it. I love that they're super open ended to morphing their game. They've had success. They're just trying. Everything's probably through the guise of how do we increase, monetization model. But hey, if that means it could get you playing with friends online. Holy shit, dude. You know what I
right?
mean?
And like I mean, I I played maybe like altogether maybe like 30 minutes of Genshin Impact. Have you ever played that one?
I've never played it, but I've watched it for the
So like
for the
that
boobies.
one's completely open world.
Yes.
And so I wonder if they're going for something similar because it's the same company.
I mean, they certainly know how to, I don't. It's kind of interesting. It's like this game has had success doing its own thing. Now they're sort of morphing it to be Genshin, and then the question becomes, well, why don't you just play Genshin if you want that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if they can balance and do it in the right way, where it still feels like, oh, I'm playing Zenless, and not Genshin, then I'm down for that. Because the
Yeah,
combat's
because I mean
different.
the main draw of Zenless is for me is the combat. I
Right.
really love it. Feels really polished and it's just fun to do. Um, so if they're able to maintain that and then take what they've learned, I guess with Genshin, or who knows.
What's the next big update that you're waiting on?
So 2.0, and that's when.
That's the open world drop?
So that's where there's going to be an event. So it's not.
Ooh, a
I
little
imagine it's
teaser.
going to be smaller map. Like it's not going to be a full-on open world, but it's like here's this area. And this is what I've seen them do on the past few updates of where there'll be an event where they test out something and then the next update after, you'll see that like fully implemented. So it's very interesting
I
because you can tell like
love that
what
game
their
design.
ideas are.
Yeah, it's like they're beta testing certain things and then going, okay,
Yeah.
people like this. Go.
Yeah, and then they send out the survey and say, what did you guys like about that? What didn't you like? And then, but yeah, so the next update is 2.0. Um, it's it's going to be also around the 1 year anniversary for the game. So it's going to be a big celebration event type deal. Um, so I can imagine a bunch of free shit, which is going to be cool. And then we get like a new open world hub area. We get outfits for the main characters. We get more story, of course. We get another character that's like OP as fuck.
Of course, to
Um,
get everyone juiced about, update
yeah,
2.0.
but the nice thing is this will make it so there's two. Like there's only two super OP characters. So out of all the other ones, they've managed to not power creep is what they call it, where
Yeah.
they slowly introduce stronger and stronger and stronger, and then the old characters just become ass. Oh,
Or
and then they're
old
adding,
content becomes irrelevant.
yeah, they're adding in 2.0, they are starting to bring old characters up to strength, like some older characters. So that'll be cool to see because one of them, um, Ellen, she pretty much came out when the game came out, and she's gonna get a big buff with this patch. And
So
it's
they're
interesting because
updating older, so they're reworking older characters.
yep, to make them more
I
viable.
love that. That's cool.
Because she did the way it's so interesting watching this game and how it evolves. Because they've gone to where like when you first started the game, it was pretty much one agent on the field at a time, and you'd rotate between them. Now they're kind of going more for. Somehow they got the inspiration of, well, how can we make it so even though it's one agent on the field, it still feels like they're part of your team. So now they'll have like people that like will like shoot from the sidelines while you're fighting, and they'll like show up and shoot the enemy a couple times and then go away, and then so it's just interesting to see how they're kind of evolving and figuring out all aspects of the game.
What what's the economy like in that game? Like what are the I know there's a lot of like it's all built around the pooling mechanism, but is there do you feel like is it all through the gotcha? Like how bad's the gotcha mechanic?
um Not bad. I would honestly say out of all the gotcha games I've played, I mean, again, I might just be really lucky, which is a very high possibility, but I feel like if there's a character coming out and I want them, first off, I usually have enough free gotcha pools to be able to get them,
Just from the dailies
which
that
is
you've been doing?
huge. Yeah, just from the dailies and the content for that update. Um, Versus other gotcha games I've played, like there's been characters that I never got. But I not saying I didn't pull for them or didn't try, just I never got lucky. This one they have a pity system built in that's pretty good where it's like, after such and such amount of pulls you get like 50-50 chance
Yeah.
to get the character. Um, the currency wise, like the economy, I'd say it's pretty good. It's very limited in so far as you get these batteries that build up over time, and with those batteries you're able to do like resource missions where you get like training materials or upgrade materials, And so it's limited because those batteries are the only way you can get those upgrade materials besides like events and content. And so there'll be down moments between updates where it's like I log on to the game, I spend all my batteries, and there's nothing else I can do to earn any type of
Yeah.
resource.
Yeah.
So I get why, because they want to drive like player engagement, I guess, of like, well, you need to come back the next day if you want to keep going. But
I
I
hate
do
that.
just want to, if I like a game,
You want to play it?
sometimes I just want to mindlessly keep playing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I go back and forth with that too. Like one of the cool things about this game is there was dungeons in this game and you could just farm them on repeat and get the currency from them. So if it took you 2 hours, like, and that was fun to me. And then in Guild Wars 2 they came out and it was dungeons were set to a daily timer, so you can only do one. And then so then what everyone would do, or you could only do one of that type of dungeon. There was like 80 different dungeons. So then people would do a tour every day and do a bunch of the fast ones. And then raids was on a weekly timer where you can only get the rewards once a week. And I don't know, I don't really like that I have to, because then what happens is it's exactly like, oh, I gotta log in and do my dailies. And I get why they do it. It's for engagement. It's for repeat customers. Like, it works as a model. I just think that that's a lame model. I don't like having to come in like, oh, I have to log in to do to spend 20 minutes doing this. Like, that just feels like my time is not being respected. That's one of the
Right.
things that I hate the most. Like, oh, you just got to go and do this and then, it all works out. Or you can buy the solution. It's like, okay, all right, all right, all right.
See, and so the thing is Zenless right now they do have um it's like a roguelike mode where it's like you go through and you get upgrades and it's like random. Um that one you can endlessly do over and over and you don't need batteries to do that. So I guess my only thing is I want while I appreciate that, I want something more simple and fast to be able to just do over and over again cuz that I don't even need the resources I was talking about. Like what my hope for the open world is maybe you can just go out there and the enemies respawn. And so I can just be out there, for as long as I want testing out my team compositions and stuff. Cuz that's something I like to do in these games is the best way to learn what works well for me is to just do it and see how it feels.
Right.
And so
Get to play
I'm
with it.
hoping so they do have certain things that are unlimited, but for me right now it's not the right things, I guess, is my main way I'd say it.
It'd be interesting to see if they do a whole like open world boss or some kind of fight where you're coordinating attacks and building stun
Well,
together, and so you have like people playing support characters and you could just camp your heavy hitters and you could be
so
DPS
they
and
are that was part of the original beta back before the game came out. That
oh,
was a
so they've
thing.
always had plans of bringing it to
They've
this.
always had plans on doing it. That's the reason I can like friend request people. And like so I don't know what's taking so long or like why, why it's not out yet, but that is something that was initially part of the plan was to have where it was like um you'd be out there with your friends and you'd have one agent and then they'd have the others and you guys would just be like beating up a big raid boss essentially,
Right.
which sounds super cool. I really want to do that, especially in this game.
Hey man, when you
I'd
find a
be
combat system that you love, you just want content at the end of the day, you know?
I think if I had to guess what their main holdup is for like releasing that would probably be because maybe they haven't found a good mix of the character switch, like because that's a big thing for I maybe for people is being able to switch characters on the fly and see them synergize together. Versus if they did the multiplayer mode, they'd either have to have like you choose a specific character you're going to play as, or you choose your team and then there's like four teams against one boss. So maybe that's what they're trying to figure out. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they're also trying to work out like the loot. Like, what's the loot look like? Because if you just get all currency, or is there like mega rare drops that can like, can you drop an S tier pool? Like that'd be cool, right? Like
That
it's
would
a,
be amazing.
it's like a once a month, like hella rare 0.01% chance, but you could loot an S tier pool and then boom, that would be so cool, right?
That would be. I don't. That'd be cool. Hmm.
Hello, Kyle. Welcome to the
What's up?
stream.
Hello.
Hello. Oh,
Hello.
hello.
You guys just roasting my voice, or?
Not at all.
No.
No. We're roasting your tone. There's a
What's new?
difference.
I don't know how to change it.
We're talking about
You
Zenless,
ready to
so
play some Guild Wars?
I'm giving Kyle, or I'm giving Dylan a bunch of wild ideas of what they could do to implement, game combat, gameplay, and loot systems.
It'd be sick.
Add Kyle to our party. Party leader, our fearless leader. Look at this. Look at this. As you can tell, Kyle, there's been a couple changes.
Yeah, it was like a character out of Skyrim.
You got some pretty thick armor. I thought you wouldn't like the helmet, so I hid the helmet to show your luscious hair. So
Oh,
Are
good.
you Varric, Kyle?
Yeah.
you could tell with the gold tag. He's in our guild.
Ah, that makes sense.
Oh,
All right, let me send you a friend request, Kyle.
It's not two-way. It's actually just you. You just add them to your friends.
You are now my friend.
Be my friend. Love me.
To me. Only to me.
By accepting my friend request, you can no longer be friends with anyone else. My one rule. I can be friends with other people. Just you.
Not you.
So Kyle, I got you set up with a Earthshaker build. Your build is designed to knock enemies down and kind of just disrupt them, and then your gear is designed to keep them on the ground for longer. So you can knock enemies down for like 3 seconds when you do. The issue with your build is you have to build adrenaline, which can be kind of annoying, but you have a run skill called Enraged Charge that if you click that and then attack an enemy, you get like 2 charges of adrenaline immediately. And if you have For Great Justice on as well, which is I believe your 8th skill, you get
You get 100% more adrenaline.
exactly. So you like already can kind of almost knock people down. And the one skill Earthshake or whatever, it knocks down everyone around you, which is pretty nasty. So you can interrupt skills,
I
disable
have something to
enemies,
admit.
and- What up, boss?
I've been playing this game at least once a day since 2005.
Okay, well, then you're in. He's in. He's
I'm
locked
better than
in,
you.
boys. I have 35 accounts and I only play the story.
Only
I know
the story.
nothing about the game. Nothing about the gameplay.
I just watched on YouTube.
Yeah. I basically played it. I watched a stream of it. So.
Essentially.
But yeah, all your gear is caught up. Your level obviously is 12, so it's all caught up, and yeah, all set.
Have you ever tried to play in first person mode?
Yeah, good luck.
It's the only way to play.
It's,
From what I've heard from
it
Billy.
feels so good. It feels so good.
I really like my
yeah,
extremely
camera-
narrow field of vision.
Yeah, and the camera
view.
is so polished in this game. Nothing clips at all. It's really clean. So.
You can really see the beauty of these textures playing on Ultra.
Is there a texture update or a texture mod, Billy, that like cranks the
texture pack?
textures? Yeah.
That's a good question. I think there's actually a setting in graphics here. Let's see. Um, no, not really. It's like the field of view, because
Well, I meant like a mod.
yeah, no, there probably is. I've never used them.
It's a
I've
lot
only
harder
used-
to mod MMOs because they're much more, heavily monitored.
Billy has a bunch of mods on right now.
Yeah, but like the types of mods you see on MMOs are not.
Yeah.
You're not
Use-
going to be like modding in god weapons and shit like that. You know what
It's
I mean?
also yeah, it's also the only mod that's allowed by Guild Wars 1. Anything else breaks the terms of service, which is interesting. So Guild Wars 1 takes a hard line in the sand against mods. Guild Wars 2 had a hard line in the sand forever, and then got a little loosey goosey with it, and then World of Warcraft is like, yeah, do whatever the fuck you want, and I was always team mod. I was like, oh, you should allow the community to mod things up, and it's gonna only be great. I can't watch World of Warcraft streams because I don't know what the fuck is going on because they have everything modded in and their entire screen is cluttered with shit. So, oh, we just walking out here, huh?
We can
So
go back.
what about
I was just
big booby mods?
Big booby mods, huh?
you
Yeah,
weeb.
I'm a big fan of big booby mods. Dylan, add
Okay.
some people to our team. Let's add a cultist and an enchanter and a mage.
Cultist, enchanter, and a mage. Okay.
If you do, you could click on them and add them to our party, or you could do the search henchman and then add them from there.
Okay, cultist, mage,
Enchanter, Dunham, and then the Ryan mage.
enchanter.
Boom.
All right.
6 of 6. Okay, all of us have the primary quest. The way is blocked, correct?
Let me check. I believe I should.
If you hit L, hit L.
Yep, I got it.
All right. The way is blocked is completed for me.
Yeah.
Mine is also completed.
I had to.
Okay.
I did a couple quests for you here just so I could get you a couple skills, Kyle. So,
Gotcha.
and I inadvertently completed it. Now we have to.
I decided to actually
Husband,
change
Chancellor.
my resolution so that it's not just a black, black bars on the side of the whole last time we were playing.
Oh,
it wasn't
shit.
It didn't even fit my screen.
Did you? Is it fixed now?
Yeah, it looks good. now.
Okay, good. Look, what is this guy saying? Back up. See, are you in a dance off with this guy or something?
No, I don't know. I just started dancing.
He didn't like the way you look.
This guy's
Look at
weird.
This guy's husband,
Husband,
Chancellor,
Chancellor.
and this is hey, I'm Chance's
Hey, I'm
wife.
Chance's wife.
Wow.
This is weird.
Something's going on. This is we're about to get invited to an orgy, folks. Spicy.
I
could
think we were. I
actually-
think they're swingers.
I was gonna say if they want to come with us, we can just party up with them. She's a mesmer and he's a warrior, so
No, I don't. I don't want them.
why?
You're playing with the most antisocial gamers in an MMO.
It makes things easier when they're real people. You don't have to talk to them. It's not like they join voice. Hey, all right, get on, join my Discord. Yeah, no. All right, we got our party.
Can you imagine?
So, Kyle, to catch you up real quick on the story, Ascalon has fallen. The prince has finally realized it, Prince Rurik, and he has taken his people from
Isaac.
Ascalon, and we are fleeing to Lion's Arch now.
Okay.
So that we are just now starting that journey. So you can see, obviously, we have a pet named Bark Twain.
Yep.
It's a wolf.
You missed out on Jason Momoa.
Oh man.
It was a Moa bird, and his name was
I
Jason.
figured.
It was
What? You
good.
see this, Billy? There's a snow wolf right here.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
The
hate to play
RNG
ya,
of
not
that
the game.
is crazy.
Or hate the game, not the play. I don't know what the fuck it is.
I got pacifism? Who did that on me?
Enemy.
Well, that sucks. Kill him, guys.
What does pacifism mean? You can't attack?
I can't attack.
Yeah, that's a bad one, huh? We're gonna aggro this group here. Barrack Emblem did. So I got you rocking the hammer build. Maybe you'll like. I like it. It feels really effective. It's good single target damage too. You're kind of pumping damage, actually, pretty good.
We go right or
This
left,
way,
Billy?
follow, this way with me. Snow wolves everywhere. Although we didn't go that way to get you a snow wolf. You just saw one and went, I gotta have one.
Well, we were
gotta
on
have it.
we were way in the snow when we found him.
Well,
This place we didn't see any animals.
Right. That is true, huh? It wasn't.
Yeah, we were
hospitable.
on the way to get me that Melandro's Assault.
Yeah, baby. Uh-oh, Dylan. Kyle's out DPSing you. You gotta be careful with that. Let's go kill this big group here. See if you run in, warrior. Fight the good fight. I believe. Shit. Y'all are doing some seriously good damage. It's so much better that we made you the party
The leader?
I think, Dylan. Yeah, because you're actually attacking and I'm just standing there staring at healing everybody. I'm currently 1% of team damage.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh wait, there's a boss over here I want to kill.
Oh, we'll be over
Elementalist.
there in a sec.
Yeah. Called the Judge. Don't stand next to each
The
other.
Judge.
You get smoked. Boom. Big dick damage. Have you used Earthshake yet?
I did.
It's pretty fun, isn't it? Where they get knocked on their ass forever.
Yeah, see, when I was designing this build, I was,
I felt like there was nice synergy. And then you also have Flail, which is like better than your Frenzy. All your attacks that speed up your attack are always gonna have a drawback, unfortunately. And with Frenzy, you took double damage, which is kind of like, oh shit. But with Flail, you just move slower, so it's not that bad. And you can break out of it with your run skill and Rage Charge, so you can kind of play with it. You'll get comfortable with it real quick. It's not that complicated of a build.
this guy seems pretty much in line with any game I've ever played when I've had a choice, like for class type.
Yeah, very take hammer, smash hammer, build a
It does not matter what game I'm playing. That is always what I do.
Do you not have a res skill for your pet?
Oh damn. I didn't even notice. I have to like reacquaint myself.
It's all right. And
That's
we're gonna
right.
go to
Gotta watch their health bars. Gotta pop off distracting shot.
Yeah.
Does Kyle have any distracting things?
So he has a like one or two. I can't remember how many knockdowns. He has at least one knockdown, and that will disrupt any enemy. So you want to go for the Sage first here? They're fighting each other, which is hilarious. Cloud. Oh, your pet leveled. Look at that.
Bark
And
Twain is...
right when you get your pet max, you're gonna be like, I want a new pet.
Well, that's when we find my Phoenix, right?
Yeah, that's exactly, yeah. Right when you're not expecting it, that's when the Phoenix comes.
So Kyle, that's my goal, just so you know.
Yeah, and then I told him he has
Phoenix.
to have 10 max titles, which is about, I don't know, 500 hours in this game, so.
I think I
Good
can
luck,
do it.
We might be able to even get that tonight.
What's
Thinking.
the sad thing is I have enough resources that I probably could get him to like 8 tonight. But I would absolutely blow my load into trying to get that. He would be level 12 with with 8 max titles.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Beckham. There's
Beckham.
Beckham.
Reedley. Now we
Beckham.
turn in our quest to him.
It's a her.
Or whatever. I don't see gender. You do.
Ah, yes, I am the. Where do we go now?
This
I have
is
no
a
more
mission,
quests.
actually. So if we hit M, you'll see on your board, you have Boardless Pass, which is, we've made it to the mountain pass. Now we can enter the mission. So on the party thing, you'll see an enter mission button.
What about this Zaishin scout? Should we grab his mission here?
Does he have a quest for you?
No, that's Embark Beach. Sorry.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
So, you guys
Let's
ready
just
to enter?
Clicked it instinctively.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, I'm so ready.
Freaking born ready. This guy's got a great name, Barrack Warrior. Wow. So
Wow,
so incredible.
that's so lame. It's
Better
almost
than
like
Husband
Varric.
Chancellor.
Okay, this is really cool because I'm a monk and I can do this without any drawbacks. So like, look at me. I have a torch that I'm holding. What we have to do is we have to light all the beacons. So I'm gonna walk up and use this. And what's really cool is I usually do this mission by myself, and it's hella annoying because I can't attack. So I don't even attack now because I'm a monk. So this is literally perfect.
It's perfect.
Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Look at Bark Twain just face tanking this shit. I don't even
Bark
know who took
Twain.
damage there. That was very weird. It was like they were glitched. They did nothing to you guys. Like, see, this group's already hitting Kyle harder than the last group. Storm Beacon. Nice. Look at that knockdown. It's so nasty.
Ooh,
So
look at that.
nasty.
We're wiping the floor.
Honestly, you see how it gets a lot easier when you have more real players?
Yeah, Kyle. No.
Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
Thursday is a hard day for me.
Make it good.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying.
So I put on an enchantment on you guys called Vigorous.
Does it make us fall in
Spirit.
love with you?
It does, actually. Yeah. It's slowly
Thank God there's
but
an
surely.
explanation for it.
Slowly but surely, man. We'll get
Are there
you.
side missions in this one, Billy, that we
This-
need to worry
there-
about?
There is a bonus mission, yes. I don't recall it right off the tip of my tongue. Kyle, like a classic warrior, just storming the beaches.
I
up
know,
here.
just going.
Three beacons left. Kyle's like, I got my fucking hammer. I'm going in, baby.
Oh yeah.
Just so you
Good
know,
job, Bark.
Dylan, Kyle is absolutely shitting on you in terms of damage.
Well, you know,
It's
That's
actually
fine.
impressive.
that's what he's supposed to do, you know?
I'm the tank. Isn't that the whole point?
Well, in World of Warcraft, the tank, it's really weird. The tank is whoever, like, it's all based around taunt, and whoever's taunting is the person who does the most damage. So in World of Warcraft, the highest DPS is the tank. It's like it's like super counterintuitive for anything I played, basically.
Yeah, typically the highest DPS would be the person standing back and lobbing things.
Right? Yeah. Very weird. Boom. We got Ruby Spotted Mane. He's one of my favorite rappers. Spotted Mane. He's a ranger boss. I was about to knock his ass down. Boom. Boom. Oh, Dylan's stepping up his game.
That's right. I took it personally when you said I was doing baby numbers.
Well, it did help that Kyle just absolutely stormed ahead and fucking was fighting that group while we were running.
I'll leave him the torch. He couldn't have lit them before. We had to do that, you know?
100%.
Right,
and,
Billy?
and this guy's absolutely... He's a level 7 legend, as far as I'm concerned.
Wait, you mean he's the level 7 guy you were telling me about the other night?
Yeah, exactly. Better watch
Oh,
out.
shit.
Hey, they call him Varric Emblem. Boom.
I hate having two names in the game. I don't like that it forced me to do that.
What do you mean? Like, because you couldn't have one name.
I couldn't just be Varric.
Oh, I see, I see. What does Varric mean?
Ah, it's just a character from Dragon Age, first thing I could think of.
Oh.
He's
Just
in all
like a-
three games.
Ooh, these are
actually.
Beastmasters.
Yeah.
Watch, they do a stomp. If
Yep.
you want to disrupt it. He's stomping. Oh, yes! And he got his
I got
stomp
one
off.
of them.
Yep. That's clutch. So if you guys can coordinate, if you guys want to, you can coordinate knockdowns. Although Kyle can knock them, or you disrupt, Kyle knocks down. You can, I don't even know if you can knock those guys down. They might be too large. I'm not sure. We
Kyle,
go-
this way.
They both go the same way.
We go the same way. Who's gonna get there?
He wants all the DPS for himself. That's what it is.
Ulhar Stonehound. Another ranger boss. It's alright, I won't heal him. Psych.
I was like, that's pretty fucked up, but alright.
You'll follow our path.
Even looking at the minimap, Dylan.
Like I said, you're trying to DPS hog right now. I see how it is.
Is that a thing in this game? I thought it was just kill enemies. Why are we?
We
No,
have to
Billy
argue
made it
about
a thing.
something, okay?
Billy's trying to pit me and you against each other.
Exactly.
It's working. You're getting all jealous.
Just wait for Bark Twain to reach level. Level
Oh,
12.
that is a very good point. You took a DPS hit when your pet dropped off, especially the way you're building them. So,
Mark Twain.
break through the locked gate into Maladar's fort. Okay, so we have to come over
This
here,
way?
grab a keg. That's
I
the
just-
fort. We have
I
to
just
blow it
hit it.
open. Are you that
He
powerful?
can
I should be, right?
just
I'm
smacks
gonna,
it.
I have a kegger here. We'll blow it open.
Of brewskis?
Absolute brewskis. Kyle is absolutely fucking the air right now. Legend. Boom.
I can take it.
I don't think it actually does damage.
Oh, I should have stood on it then.
Well, Beastmaster.
Oh, we got a Priest of Dag. Yeah, Beastmaster, good call. See?
Boom,
Nice.
got him.
See, you have that ready for you. Kyle's knockdown is he has to build it. So you're definitely playing a role. That's awesome. Good job.
All right,
It's
I'm
like
going after
Dylan's
the
favorite
Beastmaster alone, dude. I feel so
Knockdown,
accomplished
knockdown?
when I do it.
Oh, there you go. Hell yeah. It's clutch, dude. That is a earshot wide knockdown that he does there. That's so nasty. We over aggroed on the side here.
There's no such thing.
Kyle's played 5 minutes. He's ready to take on a world. Honestly, I've got you like pretty heavily spec'd in the hammer.
All right,
So that's-
Priest of
you're doing good
Dagnar. Here we go.
I'm perfectly fine with running that till the end.
I have my build. Boom. Wow, look at that one lightning orb and it almost killed our henchman. Good, we killed him in time. Okay, now we need to kill this engineer. Because they're firing on our... Like, I don't get it. There's like the Stone Summit, who we hate, but then like the Dwarven guys that we love. It's like, I don't know. Very strange.
You paid attention to the story.
Like I said, I only have like 5,000 hours into this game, so I haven't quite figured it out.
You need at least another 5,000 more, right?
Yawn.
I miss being like
Beastmaster.
the plant dude from Guild Wars 2.
Sylvari. Clutch. I like how you're waiting too to the little bit to the end too. I like it.
Honestly, I don't wait. It's just how long until my arrow reaches him.
Oh, I see. Let's kill this group to the left, yeah.
Can't go in there.
You trying to like go into a fucking furnace?
It didn't look like a furnace.
It's like where they forge weapons and shit.
It would make me stronger.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
like
fucking
the-
role
the-
playing.
I'm the jar guy from Elden Ring.
Yeah,
where
there
he's
you
just
go.
Sitting in the fire.
Oh, we're going there. Okay, let's kill those two scouts. Yep, it's fine.
No one
Everything's-
survives.
Everything
Billy.
is fine.
No one survives.
Screw the Stone Summit.
Yeah, there's
Alexander.
no
Warrior
survivors.
jar. That's what I should have named my character.
Warrior.
Alexander Warrior Jar. Horalu.
Yeah.
Here, hack. I have no rain impact, so it just takes 5 years to.
Rornak. What's this?
Rig.
This looks like a
Oh,
bonus
two
area.
Beastmasters. I'm gonna get the
Oh,
one
oh,
on
oh.
the left.
Alright.
Okay, they're stomping. And we got stomped. They can time those up. Back. Oh shit, we got a gold already? You just got a golden axe. Wow. Come this way first. Okay, alright. Little Mesmer boss, yeah. He's got that ether feast. It's hard to disrupt, but that's what healing him. That's what's healing him. And we're gonna aggro them too, I guess. Okay. Okay. Do not go right though and talk to Rornak. We do not want that. He's dying. Boom. Alright, we're gonna come back this way. I think there's like a... I think the bonus might be this way. I don't know. There's a gate
Bonus,
switch.
you say?
Actually, Rornak might be the bonus, actually. I think he is. There's like a secret path behind him. Let's see. We gonna try. We gonna try today. Yeah, he's stuck.
How do you do that?
Like a little blowy.
Somehow you got it
Kyle can
inside
handle
the
it.
door.
He's strong. Like I said,
wanted
there's
to
no
kill-
clipping in this game. It's very clean.
Ice Drake.
Oh, hey.
Is that like?
Dylan, use your summoning stone. Or one of you used your summoning
Ah,
stone. Totally forgot.
boom.
Kill the ice drake. Is the pile of snow still in the way? Or did it melt? No, it's definitely that way we have to go, guys.
Which way?
This way. We have to get, like, through this somehow. To the... Let's see if the... thing will blow it up. Okay.
Is that where the Drake is?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let's say, bring an end to Croc's. Destroy the.
There's another door over here. Is this? No, doesn't look like it. Never mind.
Do we need to bring a keg to that one?
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, maybe let me bring a keg to that one.
Go get it.
Yes,
Monk.
sir.
If you go in a first person mode, you can see through to the other side
I know.
of these things. That's what I've been doing.
I'm looking at the path. It's on the right, but I don't know. Maybe there's something here that we can grab to, like a shovel, and shovel the snow out of the way.
A blowtorch. A shovel.
Wow.
This
I could have told you this was what it was on the other side. I was looking through the wall.
Let's take a look, see. All right. Bonus: kill the ice drake. You'll need to blow up with a... Okay. Fetch another keg and place it in... Oh. It was. I just put it in the wrong spot.
you got put in your snow.
I put it in the snow, which was the wrong place to put it.
That's silly.
I'm a silly goose.
What if there's like jumping puzzles in this game, but you had to type /jump every time you...
Oh
yeah,
my
that
god.
would be the worst game I've ever played in my life. Look at that, guys. Wow, look at the animation, huh?
That
Some
was pretty
top-notch
sick.
shit.
That was
Okay.
pretty...
These ones are gonna kind of
2005.
hit pretty hard, so pay attention. We're gonna have to disrupt them. Like, these guys are gonna smack. Oh, I guess they're just necros, but it's fine. Like, they can pressure you pretty heavily. Mark Twain.
Alright,
level.
let's do this.
Leroy Jenkins. Wow, we did it. My heels know no bounds.
I had no doubts. We would.
The ice drake is yet to come. You guys went the high road. I took the low road.
Typical. For an
Whisker
MMO
Featherstorm.
nerd.
What a name, huh?
Typical of you to take the low road.
Oh shit. We getting spankarooed.
Nah. We're getting angry.
See, my only thing. Oh, here,
Hold on, I need to
here
let
he
my
is.
energy recover. Oof, this is gonna be tough. You got interrupted. He's got a couple like. If you see, I don't know which. I don't know. He's on a lightning one, so we're probably okay. Yeah, let's say the whirlwind's pretty bad, but whatever reason he targeted your pet with that, that's nice. Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant lad. Brilliant lad.
Here, hold
Yeah.
on, Kyle. Hold on. I got a
What are you talking
gold. I got a gold
Axe.
summit axe for you.
That's the first
I'm,
gold.
Rocking a hammer build.
There.
Did you
It's
didn't even
gold, though.
identify it? Cheap ass.
Well, I wanted to leave
Oh,
the
fuck,
experience
dude.
for him.
Energy gain. This is pretty tragic, but I'll take it. Thank you. See ya.
I think my game's crashing, guys.
Is it really?
I'm completely frozen right now.
That's a problem because the good news is hopefully it happened right after the.
Oh, I'm moving now.
Okay, thank God.
I'm in it.
Thank God. I'm like, you got the bonus, so we could just skip the bonus again. So. Ooh. I'm like, there's no join back. These are like instances that are locked. Like that. It's not great. What up, Cole? How we doing, Cole?
What up?
We're working through Borless Pass. This is probably way
Oh.
further along.
Our #1 fan.
Absolutely our #1 fan. He had 2,000 plus listen minutes on his Spotify remix. I'm like,
He probably knows more about us than us.
I cried a tear, man. I popped a cupcake to run faster so I could carry those kegs faster for you guys. That's how dedicated I am.
That's
I'm a
what I do
lover
in
of this
real life.
craft. You
I
just-
eat cupcakes and tell people it's because I'm dedicated to them.
This is actually kind of like a clutch ass axe if you were running an axe build, but you ain't. You ain't. We're gonna go through the gates here.
Yes. The gates.
The gates of hell.
Oh, I thought we were going into like a gated community and that was the end of the game. Like you got a nice home.
The gates.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The
We
gates.
got,
Name of the.
we got some intel, boys. I know everything and then some, boys. If you ever forget your social security numbers, I got you guys. I'm intimidated.
Oh, sweet.
You know, that's a number that I feel like needs to get some updates. It's like,
Social
we're gonna make
Security?
it, yeah, like, make it like 35 characters long and something that you'll never memorize.
Throw in some letters and symbols too.
Yeah,
Like let's make this more secure.
let's make it spicy. If it's gonna be a unique identifier that's tied to like, oh, I don't know, my entire credit well-being, yeah, let's make it unique. Truly unique and a little.
And then half the time if you
difficult.
get your identity stolen, it's like the bureaus are like, well, you should have protected yourself more. They make it so hard to rebuild after.
It's a joke. and yet there's not like a standard published, this is what you can do to improve your credit. It's like,
Yeah.
you gotta look at like
They're all
some
secretive
backwoods
about it.
channel, like, oh, if you pay
Yeah.
off this early, then it's negative in this
You
light.
keep this
but-
card at 30%. Then you pay this bill early, but pay this one on time. Like,
Now make sure you don't close them out.
and if
take
you
out a loan.
if you
It'll
take
hurt
the
your credit
differential-
initially.
You take the differential of this this number here.
Get a line of credit, but don't pay it off right away, because then you lose borrowing power.
Dylan has officially surpassed for top damage. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
You guys are absolutely just dropping trouser and shitting on the chest of all these henchmen. It's that impressive. What I will ask is if you guys keep an eye out for either a staff or a wand.
I
That's
got
like
your staff
divine-
right here.
Show me, baby.
Let me drop trow. Boys, I fucked up hard. I didn't do anything to recuperate yesterday. I was sitting on a chair all day because I was in a
That's
meeting.
bad.
So today I was peeling it. I was
Dude,
like walking and my legs just randomly give out. Like,
I like had to grab my I had to grab my suitcase up off the ground and to pack, and I'm like oh god, it's like
there's
so
a water
bad.
staff over here.
Yeah, I need divine. If you see anything that says divine.
No.
Billy's always looking for staff infection.
Ah, my good and excellent
Staff
friends.
infections.
I got pinned down here in Croc's Hollow when the Stone Summit attacked.
Good thing we arrived when we did.
I owe you many thanks.
Dylan,
I would raise a
good
pint of
thing we
dwarven
arrived.
ale in your honor,
I'm-
but there is still much
Yeah.
work to do.
Sounds like a
Well, perhaps
stereotypical
when everyone is
Sith
safely
in
through
Knights of the
Boros
Old
Pass.
Republic.
Agreed. But now I must go back and lead our people to Grubel's Gulch.
Rubel's Gulch. What the hell?
They
It
don't make
sounds like
fun
a
of this
5-year-old.
You go on ahead and clear the way. Secure a shelter for the night, and then we'll see about that ale.
As you wish, my prince.
Talk to King
Why are you
Ironhammer.
simping
He'll
so
help
hard,
you garner
Sly
safe
Cooper?
passage
As
into the
you
gulch.
wish, my
That's
prince.
your-
This
that's your
dude's
See you
leader.
there.
Prince Rurik. He's the shit, Kyle.
Yeah.
Okay, he blew a horn and it summoned rain. It was sick.
Yeah, the ultimate weapon of the enemy.
Eldramore, thank you for your help.
We do what we can.
Because
to
Char
honor
like
the
cats, and
alliances.
cats hate
Then
wetness.
the
Oh, wow.
Deldramore
Thematic.
dwarfs will honor them as well.
Paul says if you got
Your
staff infection,
prince's
I'm not
request
sitting
for
anywhere near you
passage
this
through the
weekend.
mountains has been granted.
There you go, you're
Oh.
missing out.
Take this
That's
enchanted
all it
torch
took, huh, Cole?
and
So I
See,
just
buddy.
have to say staff
outside
infection.
Grubel's
Got it.
Gulch. My brother,
Easy.
Breknar Ironhammer,
Oh,
will
Brek-
open the gate for you
Breknar.
when
Breknar.
he sees the arcane
Ironhammer.
flame. Your people will be
Your-
safe in the
He rolled
gulch
that
for
R
the
even
night.
though there's only one.
Thank you,
Your
King
people.
Ironhammer.
Anything for our friends. Now, waste no more time here. Night will be upon you, and your people will freeze in the cold
Your
without
people.
shelter.
Freeze.
Follow me.
We'll
to the
freeze in the fire.
Rolling everything so hard. Paul says anything else you got is fine, but no infection of the staff variety.
So AIDS.
That's fine. No staff.
I've got the torch. Ah! Do you want the torch, Billy?
Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second.
He took that to heart. What Cole said. So
He's
upset
crying.
about it. You see him in the background, just weeping.
Here, what if I do / cry? Unknown command. Dang.
/ How would you do that?
I can say no. Dang.
If someone freezes to death, does their flesh still smell bad?
Boy, you guys really know how to fill the dead air while I'm gone.
That's right.
We just were feeling bad because you were crying.
We thought you might be depressed. So I was trying to find a good command to like. I googled it. I can do a double take. Do that. Yeah, that's good. Or we can do drums. Oh, what is that? Oh my god. This is
Hang
not
on.
drumming.
Yeah.
This
I fixed
is...
Oh, my mic. Sorry, hold on 1 second, guys.
Do drums.
Do
There?
drums.
You see this?
My drums look different than yours.
You can do flute. Oh, look at me. I'm dancing on 1 foot at a time. Oh, yours is much more masculine. Oh, whoa. He put that way out to the side.
Yours looks yours looks a little zesty.
All right, what about guitar?
Can I do break dance? No. Guitar.
My guitar, very sensual. Oh,
Dude,
you're
my
you're
guy's
rocking out.
metal.
I know. I'm just like acoustic session.
Your
or
guy's
something.
like doing Spanish lullabies.
I
My
know.
guy's like,
Oh no, Kyle! I found this one. Moan. Aw. You can. Oh shoot! Here, Kyle. We can play rock paper scissors.
my guy's dance moves are so. Alright.
Oh,
Rock,
we're still on the mission, huh? I thought we went to the town.
paper.
Okay.
I'm back, boys.
Wait. Do you have to do rock, comma?
You do / and but you can do paper.
Shit! You just see what I did?
What?
No.
If you do /roll 100, you'll roll a random number between roll space 100. Yeah. I rolled a
42?
99.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm winning that pool. And
No,
7.
I won. You're trying to get closest to 1.
That's it. Okay, if that's a goal, I'm gonna do it right now. 18.
Do you want to
Where do
carry
you
the
go?
torch, Billy?
Yeah, I do. Okay, we want to go lowest. Okay, Kyle rolls really high. Dylan, what do you got?
But we
Wait,
changed it
lowest
now
out of
to go to
100?
the
Out of
highest.
100, I got 18. You could do the enter, up, enter. Oh, shut
I
up.
won.
Roll.
Are you
won.
serious? Did you cheat it?
How?
I don't know.
He said /roll 1.
Yeah.
Roll 100, but choose 1. Like super
Holy
specific.
shit, dude. In 5 rolls, we got a
Oh.
1 and a 100, or a 99. Alright, added light the magical signal beacons. Okay. We are all alone.
You guys
Kyle?
just decided to go?
Kyle did, and I'm following my warrior. My warrior is my tank. He can straight up...
What is that?
Bro, you can literally
the-
just tank that with Healing Breeze, and you're just totally at max health. Boom! Steel chest, here we go.
What's
Buckle.
Boromir's speech? He's like, my captain,
captain.
my king, as he's dying.
Captain, my captain,
brother.
right?
My captain. My king.
That's what Boromir said, right? Captain, my captain.
Yep, that was
Yeah, while
definitely the right
standing on
movie.
his desk, yeah.
Robin Williams.
It's Boromir.
That's
did have
Boromir?
Lord of the Rings.
Think of the worst way you could tell a parent that they lost their son. one spear would kill the heart of many, but he was poked by many, or some shit. And it's like, what the fuck? I want to know that my son had a bunch of arrows sticking in him.
You know, that could be misunderstood as a sex
Yeah, back in that day.
analogy.
I don't think he
Right.
said poked by many.
Poked
He was-
by many
He was
sticks.
penetrated by many a stick.
Deeply penetrated. Okay, there's 3 Beastmasters up here in this group. This is a warrior boss. Careful. He has a large Beastmaster. You watching him?
Watching. He hasn't stopped. Boom.
Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. My man. It could be a lot cooler if you got 100. Yeah, you're right, Cole.
Yeah, 99 is not that cool, man.
Yeah, man.
I got-
I know you're not going, man.
I got one.
Yeah.
I got one, y'all.
Alright, I want to aggro all 3 of these. I want to see if we can disrupt them all. So, Kyle, your goal is to charge up your knockdown as fast. Well, I guess we're only going to aggro 1 right now. It's fine. Just disrupt
I
the
didn't do
stomp.
that time.
Yeah. I was like, save your stomp for right now. Boom. Get your stomp. This stomp. This stomp. Knock him down.
I'm on it.
Knock this guy down. I know, Dylan's ahead of you. Actually, I want to see if you can knock this guy down. Like, so wait for him to start using his giant stomp, and then use your Earthshaker. Right now.
Hold on, it's not even, I can't even do it.
Yeah, it wasn't.
We killed him.
It wasn't fucking cool. I've seen those guys back in the day. Those guys would wipe parties because that stomp would just knock you on your ass. You couldn't do anything, dude. Like, your disrupt skill is so vitally important. It's not.
Everyone
funny.
said wait, Dylan said fuck you, and he just killed that guy. That's what happened.
He
right.
sounded like that.
Hey, you know, Bark Twain?
He do be like that though.
Dylan's actually an incredibly selfish gamer when you play with him in groups. Have you ever noticed that?
He's an only child. I mean, what are we talking
He's-
about? I mean,
He's the kind of guy that like always wants to just do
Yeah.
everything before everyone else.
I think it's a
Yeah.
microcosm.
He's
of
not a
something
team
bigger.
player.
The
Yeah.
beacon. It's lit. The way must be clear.
The beacons of Minas Tirith.
Now's
Gondor
our
calls
chance.
for
We
aid.
make for Grubbel's
Rohan
Gulch.
will answer after an hour of dilly dallying.
That's
What
all
say you?
the traveling with the prince, Billy. That one cart.
Yeah, dude.
That's our refugees.
No, we've got thousands.
But that was one little wimpy cart.
That's all they had enough
That was-
for to animate.
Giving you an idea of what the rest
Exactly.
was.
Okay.
Supposed to use our, like, my imagination.
The fighting has stopped.
The
They must
fighting
have had
has
too
stopped.
much ale tonight.
No,
I'd
That
recognize
was no
Stephen
war.
Bloom's voice
I could
anywhere.
swear I heard the shouts of men.
What would men be doing on Shiverpeak?
I do not know.
That's the guy that voices
These
Grunt,
are
Mass Effect 2.
strange days.
Really?
Sir, the
Not
beacon
the-
has been lit. Impossible.
Not this guy, the other one.
Stone Summit would never abandon
The one
their
that said
posts.
ale.
The flames burn brightly, sir.
Not this
And
guy
there is
either.
more. A band of men are marching for the gulch. They're approaching the gate.
So, it
This guy.
was men who lit the beacon.
Huh.
Whoever it was, they had to get through Dagnar's men.
He also
to do it.
voices Wolverine in
Any
like so many
enemy of
different
the Stone
things.
Summit is a friend of Deldrimor. Open the gate. Captain, prepare quarters.
Did this come out after Lord of the Rings or before?
I am
After,
Ragnar
this is 2005.
Ironhammer, Lord of Grubbel's Gulch.
Return of the King came out in
I
2003.
am Rurik of Ascalon.
So lighting the
Your brother
beacons,
the
you
king
think
speaks
they
highly of your hospitality.
took that?
I mean, that's a pretty
My brother
generic
tells the
thing. I don't know
truth.
if Lord of the Rings
Brings
has like
here.
a trademark
Leading
on
these
light the
refugees over
beacons,
the Shield
but
Peaks, we wish to cross
I'm just saying,
Pass into the human
Seems
it's
a
kingdom
little
probably
of
sus.
some hint for sure.
Well then, Rurik of Ascalon, welcome to Grubel's Gulch.
Grubel's Gulch. It sounds like Chuck E. Cheese.
Thank you, mountain friend. Rin is forever in your debt.
Watch out for Freddy Fazbear. he will kill you.
Unless you pay him in pizza. All right, time to sell, and you know, do our shite.
Where's a merchant? Sabil? Like the character from
You're
Divinity, Original Sin.
Oh, Billy, tell Kyle that that code.
What code?
Remember we entered it and it gave
G-code.
us a bunch of stuff?
I already did it for him. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep, I hooked him up. I took matters into my own hand, okay? That's actually the hammer he's using is from the bonus.
Damn, I'm straight up just wearing the hide of one of the Char, like a race you can play as in Guild Wars 2. I'm just wearing their skin. That's kind of fucked.
Savage, dude. You also go through like this entire like enlightenment period in this game where we were like, these foul beasts, ignorant, lazy, you know, and then it's like 2 missions later, it's like, they're intelligent. They know. It's like this total perspective change.
Oh, jeez. We were about to... Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh.
What say you? Let's go.
Fall back to Grubel's Gulch.
The Grubels, they can't catch us there. Freddy Fazbear is free.
And he is on our side.
Arr. Well,
The rolling is gonna get worse and worse.
Listen, look at this guy's name. Larthen Irontongue. Jesus.
Lartham.
Well, one more mission.
Yeah, I'm still selling stuff.
All good.
Hold on.
This is a pretty tough mission.
Alright, now I gotta put stuff in my chest.
What?
My dude's dry hump dance is so funny.
I know, dude. It's ridiculous. I don't know what this guy's thing is. Like, so this guy looking LFG 8, he has like
Looking
these
for a
characters
group.
all over. Like, they're all these different accounts. He has all these different accounts everywhere, and you'll be like, you'll come across one like looking for group 13, looking for group, 14, and I always thought it was a joke, like, they're 14 years old or whatever, but
Yeah.
I keep seeing his characters like, in all the different outposts. It's very weird. They got snow audio. Wow, like when you walk on the snow.
Alright, I am ready.
Crunch. So cue us up to the mission. Destroy the ballista. Baliste.
Minotaurs.
The mighty Minotaur.
These guys can fuck you up quick. But not Varric Emblem. Use your fire imp. Fire imp. There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
There.
There, Minotaur. Yeah.
Sound
You
like a
like
Disney
that?
henchman.
Everybody, Minotaur, rock your body.
Back streets back. Alright.
These guys are pretty scary sounding, huh? They got these big ass horns and they're growling at you. These guys in
Maybe
hard
if I
mode.
was 5 years old.
These guys in hard mode will fuck you up.
Hard mode is the only way I play.
I play in soft mode all the time.
Playing, chub mode.
Semi mode.
I'm chubbed up.
Half chub.
Chubby wubby. There's a warrior boss that you just absolutely dicked on, and you got the disrupt on the healing sig. My God,
right.
we're playing with a goat. That's why he's the goat. The goat. Thank you for the beautiful singing. That's what we need in our lives. So Cole, when are you driving down? Tomorrow? He's making the long trek.
Long haul.
The long haul. The lonely tale of Twisted Tales.
You guys got a nice hotel or what? Staying at
Uh,
Motel 6.
Econo Lodge. It's real nice.
Perfect. The only way to
Red
travel.
Roof Inn.
I
They like.
want you to give your exact location and details out on stream.
Please. Alarm set for 4:30. Old guy won't be ready to go till 5. Something. Oh my God, that's early, bruh. How long's the drive?
30.
He's coming all the way from the wild world of Minnesota.
So,
Okay, guys, this is a coordinated mission. I forgot all about this. We can wipe so easily. Okay, you better be fucking paying attention. Do you see these huge ass craters being thrown into the ground? If you walk into that, I think they do, depending on your proximity, they'll one-shot you or take 50% of your health or something like that.
damn.
Damn.
I'll tell you what, playing with an actual mouse instead of
It's a lot more enjoyable. Oh yeah, Dylan, explain what you do to make it a little easier. Like for tab targeting and stuff like that. Like just so, because I do my own thing. I don't know if it's.
Oh, I do C space a lot.
So C targets the closest enemy to you, Kyle, and then spacebar is like action. So like
Attack?
you'll attack them. So if you like kill your guy or whatever, you can just do C space and you'll start attacking the next guy.
I don't need handicaps.
I don't believe in handouts. Whoa.
Every now and then, my guy just like runs how I run in my dreams.
Yeah, I know, right?
Barely move.
Kind of awkward. Not you, Bark.
Oh, a purple hammer from why are MMOs?
He has a. Kyle's weapon is literally perfect to the end of the game. Like, he has a apps because it's a bonus weapon. It's like literally max damage. So the only ones that, and you have that flat bow that's from the bonus too, right, Dylan?
Yeah.
So we're a ways off before we would find anyone a weapon that's worth a shit. Materials, though, we can definitely salvage. Or what you want to do is you want to be identifying these because they might have an upgrade that is really good for your weapon. So, like, I just grabbed the hammer and it says health plus 26. So, like, I could salvage that off. Like this. And see how this is an upgrade component. Health plus 26. So, no one's looking. It's okay.
I hear ya. I'm just, I'm killing shit.
I see red dot on map, I go.
I go kill.
Dylan's the type of guy to be like, when I'm angry, I see red.
I don't know, Kyle. I was following you, Kyle.
I was watching though. I was riding backwards.
Remember when I said how coordinated this mission needs to be? I have low faith.
I have all the faith.
This is one of
You
the
little
first
faith.
It'll be
weeding
so easy for us.
missions. It's a weeder mission.
It's a weeder mission.
Yep.
Are you
I
sure
eat
it's not a
weeds
Weenie Hut
for
Junior
breakfast.
mission?
Venehut Junior.
I had a bowl of nails for breakfast. Without any milk.
9.5 hour. Make you $1 hour. That's not even that long, Cole. So you'll be down there by like leaving at 4:30 or 5 in the morning. It's gonna be like you get there by noon.
What time's your flight?
My flight's at 9:30. It's nice. I don't
My
have to
parents
get
are
up
going
dog
out of
shit
town
early.
tomorrow, and their flight they have to be at the airport by like 3:30.
Oh God,
Yeah.
dude, that's I try to avoid those because it just like you basically when it's so early like that you basically ruin a day.
I don't really
so
mind too
tired.
much when I'm not driving. When I'm flying, like I can deal with that.
See,
pretty-
but you could probably
pretty
sleep
easily.
on a plane, huh?
Not well, because I'm so tall. But
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I can't.
but I never fly anything less than first class anymore.
Whoa.
Wow.
I've never been on first class.
I don't buy it. I think you're lying.
Okay.
He put up a big
You got
fight. We got him.
You got me. I lie about how well I'm doing in life. But the opposite way. I
Like
make myself feel like I'm doing shittier than I am.
My credit's great.
My credit sucks. I have no money, but really I have perfect credit and a lot of money.
I wonder how much. Yeah, I wonder how much you would benefit from that in like real life by just always saying like you need help. Would that benefit
Depends on
you
the-
more or less?
Oh, depends on the group you're in, I think.
People are like, oh, we gotta help Kyle
Different
out.
types of people
You were making
respond
like
to-
2 million a year.
2 million a year, and I'm like acting like I wouldn't even know how to hide that if I was making that kind of money. I never quite developed impulse control, so
Your party. Okay, we destroyed
Look at all
it.
that morale we've got. 6%, boys.
Plus,
Oh, that Prince Rourke. He's on his way, guys. He's down below.
He's down below. We're slowly.
Are you ready?
He's leading this massive camp.
There's
three
only like
soldiers.
5 people behind him though, Billy.
3 soldiers. Guide the way. Now we have a boss here that we have to kill.
Literally 3 soldiers. Oh, I was looking at the prince. My captain.
Captain, my
128
captain.
gold coins. Jesus, that's a lot. Not you, Bark Twain.
Not for me.
Not you.
Not for
Yeah,
Bark
you're,
Twain.
you're right. You're right, Kyle.
I'm gonna
I
get
keep getting
a
shitty
flying.
shields.
What?
I keep getting shitty shields from those chests. Shitty shields from the chests. Wow, that's a lot of words.
Oh, it's a snow Etten. Ettins. We talked about this last time. They're from Lord of the Rings, yeah.
I'm sure they ripped off the trolls from Lord of the Rings, but I mean,
I think there's a lot of things now that just borrow from Dungeons and Dragons, actually.
I believe that.
So Etten might be one of those.
Well, is Tolkien still under copyright at this point? I mean, it's so old.
It's I think it needs to be 100 years.
Oh, I thought it was like 76 or some random.
Maybe it was like 76 somewhere.
Some random rule.
The Hobbit came out in 37. Lord of the Rings came out in like the 50s.
Copyright protection lasts the life of the author plus 70 years.
Oh, so still a little bit, I think.
When did he passed away in the 70s, I think?
Maybe that's why people say 100 years, because that's like kind of the average.
Certain anonymous works, the copyright length is 95 years from first publication, or 120 years from the date of creation. So there's a couple nuances with it.
Yeah.
There be a
Copyright
couple
lawyer.
nuances.
Just me luck, I've been caught again, me laddie. The
Yeah,
Stone
keep
Summit
translating.
are trying to build a new iron devastating.
It's
There
in
is
your
a
chat log.
decrepit blessed appointed to the east. Take me to it and I'll help you. His goes away too fast.
It's in your chat log. Bottom left.
No, I'm not gonna look there.
You don't do that. Yeah, that's a bad idea.
I really would have preferred if this was a fully
Yeah.
voice acted game.
I'm actually uninstalling as we speak.
I want every single NPC have a voice on everything they say.
That's what
And-
is kind of weird, is there's only in the cutscenes, so.
That was actually pretty common for RPGs, but definitely MMOs from late 90s, early 2000s.
I mean, that's gotta be so expensive for games these days to do that.
Games nowadays wouldn't think of releasing a game without fully voiced.
I know, right? At least even
Characters.
AI at the very lowest, right?
Unless you're playing like a
Did you guys see the Darth Vader AI
I
thing?
guess.
Darth Vader AI? No.
So they
Oh, where they
uploaded
yeah,
James
yeah,
Earl
yeah.
Jones' voice to Fortnite, and you can talk to him.
I did hear about that.
And they've already gotten him to say some stuff.
Oh, I believe
course they
that. Give anybody
Bunch of
open-ended. It's like, how do we
degenerates.
ruin this immediately? Doylak Rider first. He's the healer. Why are they not attacking? It's very weird. Oh, they are now. Okay, the bonus here is we gotta slip down past the side. So, but the problem with that is they're still firing at this position. So don't go in there, Kyle. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Get out of the
Didn't
blast
we-
zone. There you go.
Oh.
So this is a different one. So we're gonna wait for it to go off again before we go in, and we're gonna sneak down to the right. Because this NPC, this Rornark Stone Sledge, can die immediately. So wait for it to hit. Okay, go, go, go. Down to the right, down the right. We made it.
Well, I got the adrenaline pumping.
Didn't it?
I think you can tank it, Kyle.
I can take this boulder.
A freaking firing ballista. Do I like Rider? The Rider's got to go down. He's healing, and there's a lot of healing going on up there.
Yeah, he just
There's
full health.
there's 4 Doilak Riders. Yeah. So just target. We'll focus one, and we just got to power through it.
Focus, which I'll do left one right now. Now the back one.
Oh shit. Okay, come up here. Varric, you don't overextend. Oh. You dog! Boom. Alright, the Doilak Riders are down. We were doing totally fine, and then everybody just gangbanged our Necro, and he used his skill that kills himself. So that didn't help. Do we have our henchmen still up, though? No! No!
Did he die?
He died.
Oh shit.
We're done. It's okay. Bonus has been failed.
Where'd he die at?
Like right there, at the bottom there. Where
Do
you
we
at,
even
Dylan?
bother?
Trying to fire this ballista.
Yeah, it didn't work like that, unfortunately. The game didn't have it.
Do we even mourn this guy? I mean, he was annoying.
Yeah.
Well,
he wasn't voice acted.
He didn't show up
Billy.
as an ally, and I didn't think to heal him, so that sucks. You release game in 2025 without voiceover, and you'll have everyone thinking the game is unfinished. That's actually a really good point. Cool. Everyone will be like, "Oh God, they didn't even finish to fully voice act it."
I think certain 2D RPGs and
Go, go,
you know,
go.
things of that nature get away with it still, but some indie games.
Ooh.
Yep.
But certainly not a game like this.
Boom. All right, let's. We've got to be careful here because overacting is easy. Do I like Rider first? They just love killing your fucking pet, don't they?
I know.
Careful, Kyle. Oh shit.
I say go after the Doilak.
Yeah, in the
Riders.
first group, but they weren't pulled yet. It's all right, actually. You got so much health. It's actually not even funny.
It's actually
GTA
upsetting.
6 gets released and has no voiceover. You got to read all the instructions yourself, interactions yourself. That's
Can you
actually
imagine
hilarious.
GTA 6 releases and it's all like just all the dialogue's just text on the screen with them hovering awkwardly while you read it.
That would be the biggest flop of all time, I think. Doilak Rider.
I guess there's still games like Legend of Zelda still like very minimally voice acted.
Yeah, and like
lot
certain
of the
parts of
old
Expedition
ghosts.
33 are.
Well done. The refugees are weary, but they've made it this far. We're now very close to the Frost Gate and the safety of Kryta, but we cannot yet take rest. One of my
What has
men,
this guy
Captain
been?
Greywind,
I
tells me
recognize
he
his
once
voice.
His
traveled
voice
this
sounds
path.
familiar, right?
He says the Frost Gate can be opened, but it will not be easy. Use the lever to engage each of these mechanisms, and the gate will open. Once it's open, it'll be up to you to lead the refugees through to safety. My men and I will hold... The Stone Summit will not yield the Frost Gate quietly.
Mortal Kombat. He was the voice of Legend.
Dwayne
He's been in
smile
a
upon
shit
us.
ton of things. He's a pretty prominent voice actor. Robin Downs.
Only the best, you know what I'm saying?
Plays a lot of background characters.
The best.
Boom. Oh, I leveled, baby. Boom. We got a Doylak Rider.
Raider.
Ayer, ayer. I love how they went for the one person that's like not in our party to kill. So we fail bonus.
I know.
This is a little preview area of how this next area works. Got to trigger the lever to open the gate. Imagine that.
I just how it work.
Oh,
Oh.
but you got to find the gate lever and then put it in the lever mechanism, and then it turns the mechanism. Wow. This game is special. It's actually kind of helpful to Kyle that he's up in their grill. I don't know where Kyle's at. Nervous?
Where are you guys at?
Double click my name in the party. And you'll come right to me. There you go. The mechanism is a turning.
I was deep in this guy's IMDb.
I know your name. Oh, do we have to do it 3 times? Okay, alright, never mind. It worked. Do I have to bring the gear lever though? Let me see. I'll bring it. Boom. Guild Wars carrying game simulator.
This was Death Stranding before Death Stranding.
Delivery packages. I'm not. Are you guys excited for Death Stranding 2?
Nope.
No, I didn't really like the first one, so I give them kudos for trying, but that just wasn't my style.
Lever mechanism. Get that
I think
Doylak
some of
Rider.
the Metal Gear games are kind of overrated, if I'm being honest. I know it's gonna ignite like a.
How dare you! I like them. I mean, I liked Phantom Pain. The other one, I haven't played much of the other ones.
I like Phantom Pain. I'm gonna be honest with you. It felt like just a half-finished game to me,
Well, it was.
and that's. I was upset about that.
I liked
liked
the half
Metal
that
Gear
was there.
4, Guns of the Patriots. That one was really fun. I really liked the Metal Gear Rising, the spinoff.
Right? That one was good. With Raiden and
Yeah.
the Senator.
Nanomachines, son.
Now it's a meme and just you see it everywhere.
And then I like Metal Gear 3. And the first 2 I think were too much before my time, I think.
Are you excited for the remake one?
I mean, I'll probably give it a shot if it goes on sale, but I'm not gonna be like that day one. This guy I used to work with was super into the Metal Gear games.
Oh my gosh, it's Garrus.
Garrus Nightwatch, better watch out. You
Garrus
got a
Vicarian. We just killed him.
Elementalist boss coming up behind you. Oh, he's coming to me. Shit. Let's finish killing these crushers.
coming.
I didn't aggro them. These guys are just being boyish.
They're aggroed.
Boom, we're good. We got Bucknar. Runeguard. Oshgosh bagosh. Alright, last lever mechanism to activate. They're coming in, they're sending all of their reinforcements. Now the gates are open for our boys. Now we push over.
No, push over.
Actually, I think we go this way. This way. With me.
We just came that way.
No, we came from that way on the right. We didn't. This bridge is open.
Alan, you're always coming.
I'm coming.
I am.
I think we clear the way here. Yes. Okay.
Oh no.
The
We only got
Frostgate-
one sword, Billy.
I
Frostgate is
know.
open. Go now. We haven't much time.
Always
Damn.
coming at you.
He's getting his ass whooped by 2.
There's our Ascalon caravan. Just look at that. Look at the whole community in there.
All the refugees.
There's more people than I can count on one hand.
It takes 2.
It takes 2 hands. That's how many people you saved.
Was this his Boromir moment?
Yeah.
Oh no. He's tired. Oh no.
Dude. God.
What was that? These mountains belong to the Stone Summit, human.
The Stone Summit. Human.
These mountains belong to the Stone Summit.
Oh no. Prince Rurik is buried in avalanche. No.
Rurik! No!
I literally did exactly what you did.
Rurik.
You cannot save me. Get them to Kryta. Hurry, go!
Not even.
He went
Not
for
even. He just like, okay.
Your punishment for trespassing is death.
That's it, boys. Prince Rurik's gone. That's it. That's all she wrote. Bye-bye, Prince Rurik, man. What do we think?
Wow.
Avalanche Rescue Simulator 2025. Well, we failed. Because we didn't do the bonus, he dies.
No.
I'm just kidding. That's not how this game works.
It would like restart it right now. Rurik.
Rurik's dead now. We're without a prince.
So are we the prince?
And that's how royalty works, right?
That's it,
Alright,
boys.
well. You got an early flight to catch.
That's right.
I think that was a good place to end it.
It was.
That was.
Rourke is dead.
Prince Rourke is dead. The Ascalonians are in shambles.
I know.
What are we gonna do? What's next?
What's next? Well, if you open your map, we're getting
These old
close.
games are so derpy and funny sometimes, like, 'cause they just had limited technology.
Well, yeah, the voice acting there, was pretty. That
I
button.
was
You
just
must
playing
go.
Knights of the Republic, and something similar happened where, like, this son of one of the characters, he's like turning to the dark side, and then like I was doing like an evil playthrough, so I just decided to let him stay evil and kill him. And his own father, like, he has this tagline every time he gets into a fight, he goes, "Ready to rumble!" And so he's like literally just talking to his son. He's like, "Please, please don't do this." And then it goes into like, after the cutscene ends, the first thing he says is, "Ready to rumble!" And just smokes his son. And it was very reminiscent of that what we just watched.
Well, Tuesdays is podcast night. Thursdays we're doing live stream. We're going through these old games. We're having fun doing it. So stay tuned.
Yeah,
We got
it's
a
a
lot
blast.
of content we're pumping out, and yep, with a good KD, you get the dub. Bye guys.
Bye.
Yep.